In this video, I'm showing you the exact method I used to get over 60 Etsy orders last month without paying for ads or lowering my prices. This is the same product upgrade method I've taught to over 1,600 students inside the Sales Sprint, and it works even if your niche feels saturated. Okay, so imagine walking into a donut shop. There are two glazed donuts sitting right next to each other. They look almost identical, same size, same glaze, same everything. And they're both $2. But one of them comes with a free coffee. Which one are you buying? Most people are gonna buy the one that comes with the free coffee every single time. You are not thinking, is this donut better quality? You're not comparing the ingredients or the bakery's reputation. You're just thinking, oh, I get more for the same price. Done. That is a no-brainer offer. And that is exactly what we're doing on Etsy with the product upgrade method. We're not lowering our prices to compete. We are just adding the coffee. We're giving customers more value for the same price they were already prepared to spend. And when you do that, you become the obvious choice, even if you're brand new and the shop next to you has over 10,000 sales. Now, here's where I see many sellers get stuck. They open up Canva with the pressure to create something completely original, something no one's ever seen before. So they're sitting there staring at a blank page, trying to invent something from nothing. And meanwhile, the answers are literally right in front of them. Customers don't care about original. They care about valuable. They're not browsing Etsy thinking, I hope I can find a new meal planner concept that's never been done before. They are thinking, I need a meal planner that actually works for my life. And if they see two meal planners that both look good, but one of them is for people with ADHD and it comes with 90 days of meal ideas, guess which one they're gonna choose? They're obviously gonna choose the one that adds more value to their life. So you don't need to reinvent the wheel. You don't need to be the first person to think of something. You just need to give them a better version of what they're already looking for. And that's where the product upgrade method comes in. Because instead of starting from scratch and hoping you guessed right, you are starting with proof. You're looking at what's already selling and you're just making it more valuable. That is not copying, that is being a smart marketer. Just look around you for examples. We have TikToks, Reels, YouTube Shorts. They all look the same. We have a Big Mac, a Whopper, a Sonic Smasher. They're all just hamburgers. So you have people who think, I can't sell a burger because McDonald's already does that. And then you have people who are making their version more appealing to their specific customer. Which person do you think is actually making money? So let me show you exactly how to do this. There are 4 steps to the product upgrade method, and I'm gonna walk you through each one. Step 1 is to find the best sellers. Go to Etsy and search for the type of product you want to create. Once you're there, you want to look for the listings that have the bestseller badge, and if you're using Everbee, at least 30 monthly sales, because that means they're getting at least a sale a day. And I also like to look over here for listings that are less than a year old. So you are looking for 3 products that are similar to what you want to create. When a product has consistent sales and it's been listed less than 12 months ago, it's proof that people are buying this product right now. So you know that customers are actively searching for this and they're willing to pay. Now, step number 2 is to reverse engineer what's already included. So open up each of those best-selling listings and read the description or just scroll through the listing photos. What you're looking for is how many pages does this product have? What formats do they offer? Fillable PDF, Canva template, Google Sheets. Are there any bonuses mentioned? What size is it? What is customizable? Then, and this is the most important part, read the reviews. The reviews are absolute gold because they will literally tell you what they loved and what they thought was missing. So to find the lowest rating reviews, go to the listing and scroll down to the review section. You'll see here it says suggested. You will change that to lowest rating. And in this section, you'll see things like most of the forms are blank. This tells you that people want an option that's already filled out. And then you may see things like the titles aren't centered and the checkboxes are uneven. This lets you know to take your time and make your product look professional, not rushed. And then another thing you could see is only A4 sizing was provided when it was advertised as A4 and US letter. So this lets you know people want different sizing options. The customers are handing you the answers, you just have to pay attention. Now with step 3, your job is to match that baseline product and add 1 to 2 strategic bonuses. And let me be clear, you are not adding 47 random things. You are adding bonuses that make the product either easier to use, faster for them to get a result, or more fun to use. So here's what I mean. If you're selling an editable Canva template, maybe you add a short tutorial that walks them through how to edit the product in Canva. This way they can get started in 5 minutes instead of 30 minutes. If you're selling a printable, maybe you could add a fillable version so people can type on the printable instead of writing by hand, since some people don't like their handwriting. If you're selling a checklist, maybe you can give them an option to get a blank version and a pre-filled version so that they don't have to start from scratch. The bonus should feel like, oh, I was gonna need that anyways, now I don't have to go search for it or make it myself. That is the feeling you're going for. Convenience, completeness, that feeling of this person thought of everything. And then we move into step 4. And you wanna make sure you price your product in the same range as those bestsellers. But if you're thinking, hold up, Lucretia, I'm offering more, but I'm gonna charge the same as everyone else. Yes, here's the thing. Etsy is a volume game. There are over 80 million active buyers on that platform. You can get thousands of sales if you price strategically. In my own shop, my $3 products sell way more than my $13 products. And that's because it's easier for someone to say yes to a $3 product, and they are more likely to say yes to more things. So when you're getting 60, 70, 100 plus sales per month, that adds up fast. So whenever you price your products at the same price as those other products, and you're offering a bonus, you become the obvious choice. The customer is thinking, why would I pay $2 for this one when I could pay $2 for this one and get these bonuses? That's a no-brainer. So now let me show you an example from my shop because I recently just used this a few weeks ago. So on January 27th, I listed an emergency binder. Now this is not a new product idea. Emergency binders have been selling on Etsy and other places for years. There are bestsellers in this niche with thousands of sales. So I pulled up 3 best-selling emergency binders and reverse engineered them. I looked at what they included, how many pages, what formats, what were they charging. Most of them had over 100 pages, they were PDF only or fillable, the designs looked simple, and the prices range from $2 to $6. So I matched that baseline. My emergency binder had over 100 pages. It's beautifully designed, but easy to use. It covers all the standard categories. But then I added a bonus. I included a family emergency action pack. This is a small bundle with the most critical pages pulled out, so in case of an emergency, you're not flipping through 100 pages. And then I priced my product at $3.90, which is right in that range of $2 to $6 that I saw the bestsellers selling at. So I listed this product on January 27th, and I made my first sale of that product on January 31st. So that's one sale in less than 30 days with 0 marketing, 0 paid ads, and 0 social media promotion, which lets you know how effective this product upgrade method is. This is the strategy I teach my students, and it is helping them make sales way faster. And this is just the beginning, because once Etsy sees that people are clicking on my listing and buying, the algorithm is going to show my product to more people. That's how you go from 1 sale to 10 sales to 60 plus sales in 1 month. Now here's where people mess this up. They think, okay, if 1 bonus will help me make sales faster, maybe I should add like 10 bonuses. So they start adding everything they can think of. They'll add a video tutorial, an audio guide, a workbook, a journal, stickers, desktop wallpaper, a meditation, a recipe book. Stop. That is not strategic. That is overwhelming. You want 1 to 2 bonuses max, and they should directly solve the problem the customer has or make the main product easier to use. The donut shop doesn't throw in a free car wash. They give you what makes sense: a donut, and coffee. Your bonuses should feel the same way: relevant, useful, complimentary. So keep it simple, match the baseline, add 1 to 2 strategic bonuses that make your product easier to use, faster for them to get a result with, or more fun to use. Price it smart and let the algorithm do the work. Now, the product upgrade method will help you create better offers, but creating a great product is only one piece of the puzzle. You need to get more sales so Etsy's algorithm will promote your products for you. And that is exactly what I cover in this video. So click the video on your screen and I'll see you there.